Hey guys, it's Vicky, and today I'm doing this tutorial on this peachy makeup look. So to get started, I am using my Smashbox Photo Ready Primer. I think that's what it's called. And I'm putting that all over my eyes, and I'm using that pretty thick because I want the color that I'm using to really show up. By the way, sorry if you guys can hear my fan in the background. It's way too hot for me not to have it on. But anyway, I'm using this peachy tone color from my 252 Coastal Scents palette. Honestly, you guys, you should really pick up this palette. There's so many colors, and there's so much that you could do with it, especially with spring being here and summer being around the corner. More colorful eyeshadows are more popular. So I'm just taking that peachy pink color and putting it all over my lids, as well as my tear duct. And now I'm going to take a angled crease brush, and I'm applying a matte brown shadow in the outer V as well as in my crease. Yeah, I really wanted this look to be nice and simple. I didn't want it to be too out there. So I chose brown instead of like a light brown instead of like a deep dark brown. And I'm like dancing a lot in this video. I'm sorry, you guys. That's what happens when I listen to music when I make videos. Oh my god, this is terrible. Anyway, so just continue blending it out. So I blended that color all the way up until almost my brow bone. And now I'm getting ready to take a like matte kind of tan shadow and put as my highlight underneath my brow bone. And it's not really picking up too well on camera, but in person you can see the difference. And I'm just blending that out. And as usual, I like to take my highlight from my brow bone all the way down to the inner corner of my eye, regardless if it's shimmer or not. So next I am going to take my Urban Decay eyeliner in West, and I'm going to line my lower lash line as well as my waterline. And then I'm going to add that, oh my god, I can't talk. I'm going to add that light brown over top of it to really make it pop. Yeah, now I'm just taking a sparkly shimmery orange shade and putting it in my inner tear duct just to add some brightness to it. Initially, I wanted this whole look to be matte, but I really wanted a bright inner eye since I was going to be using the black liquid liner. And this was so frustrating. I'm almost out of my line stiletto, and I keep forgetting to buy a new one. So I have to constantly keep putting the applicator back into the bottle and shaking it, trying to get more liquid on it. Because it took forever for me to do this liner. It's the worst. If you guys would like me to do a whole video on how I do like different liners, like liquid or gel or whatever, just let me know and I could definitely do a video on that. Yeah, and I totally forgot to put on mascara in this video. My plan was to do my mascara after I did my foundation and everything because when I use the Chanel Le Volume, it really, it makes my lashes really long, and a lot of times I get the mascara on my foundation underneath my eyes. So now what I'm showing you guys, I'm using two different foundations. I don't like concealer. I feel like it's way too heavy underneath my eye area, so now I just use foundation. So my normal foundation color is NC50 from MAC. So here I'm using NC45, which is a full shade lighter than me. And I'm just using that to highlight certain parts of my face, like underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and I think I'm Nicki Minaj right there, and my forehead and my chin. So that's what I'm using there, and then you'll see me take NC50 next and go over the rest of my face and blend everything out. I've been doing this a lot lately, and I've been getting so many compliments, and I really love the way it looks. I think it looks a lot more natural when you use a lighter foundation than when you use a really thick concealer. That's just in my opinion. This looks better on me, I think. So yeah, now I'm just using the edge of the Beauty Blender to blend it all out so that it looks highlighted, but it doesn't look like I have a giant white spot on my face. Yeah, so for my under eye area, I'm using the Too Faced Prime in Poreless. I usually either use that or the Tarte. I think that's an Amazonian clay thing too, but I'm not sure. But they're both like translucent setting powders, and I use that for my eye area just because I don't have a a MAC foundation for that. I didn't buy one. I don't think I will because I like the way that the Too Faced Prime and Poreless looks. And for the rest of my face, I'm just using the NC50 powder from MAC, which is the same exact color of the foundation. So I'm just blending everything out, making sure that I get all the really shiny parts on my face, like my eyebrows. So I'm taking my Coastal Scents Blush 2 palette, and I'm using that orange shade, and I'm just putting that on my cheeks. Yeah, I went with a full, peachy, corally orange kind of thing for this tutorial. I'm just blending it out. So now I'm using my Physicians Formula highlighter, which is absolutely my favorite highlighter, and I'm using a fan brush. Honestly, you guys, this fan brush applies the highlighter 1,000 times easier than the ELF, that's the ELF fan brush. And before this, I started using the ELF blush brush for that. But I like the fan brush way better. But anyway, so now I'm taking the Just Peachy lipstick from Wet n Wild. I got that because on Tumblr I read that it was a dupe for Coquette from Lime Crime, and I still have yet to get Lime Crime lipsticks. I probably won't get them because I keep finding dupes for them. So if you have a dupe, why buy the real thing? But anyway, this is pretty much, oh yeah, I forgot. I put on NYX Natural Lip Gloss over it just to get it a little bit of gloss. This is the look, so thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye!